What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Two Straight Men. Welcome, YouTube viewers. What's going on?
It didn't. It's frozen.
Is it frozen?
It didn't fizz because it's frozen.
You froze your Red Bull.
Frick that.
Did you put it in the Red Bull? Let me test mine.
Do yours. Yours
Mine's
is frozen
good.
too.
No, it's not.
It's not going.
Mine's liquid.
No, it's not going.
Mine is. ASMR. Guys,
So good.
episode 10.
This is exciting.
It's been a long time coming.
Really long time coming.
But episode 10, but first episode that is going to be on video.
Yeah, I'm excited. I'm really excited. So now we have, that's like a new dynamic because we have the camera going too. you know?
Right.
We can't just like pick my nose.
Right, it's a whole nother level.
I mean,
like Jaben has to
But
wear a
weird.
shirt, kind of look nice, and
yeah, do I look presentable?
we
do I
were
look presentable, everyone?
yeah, you look good.
Thanks,
we
man.
wear our nicest hats, and
I got a new one.
I like it.
By the time this comes out, it's gonna be like later. But I just got back from Arizona,
Right,
and Keenan and I picked up some Arizona hats. Like it?
yummy. I do like it.
It was good. We need
You
to
like my
trade.
hat? You like my hat?
Yeah, we should trade because
Can
you
we
like
trade?
have this weird. Keenan was saying we have this weird style. Like you have such a different look than I do hat wise.
I do.
We should trade hats.
All right, let's trade hats. Look at Jaben's hairline.
Don't worry about that. It's hat wearing. Your head is huge.
Thank you. So what's going on, guys?
You look awful.
You look terrible with that hat on. You look like a.
Your head is huge.
You look like a pinhead. My head is big.
You have a wonky head.
It's wide.
You
do I
know
look good
You
in
know
your
what else
hat?
is wide? My future.
Does it look good on me? I feel like I look like a frat boy.
You look. I feel like he looks better than.
I can't.
You gotta. It looks like a trucker, like straight up trucker. You can't see it right now.
I
It looks
can't
really
see
funny.
it. I don't have a mirror or anything.
You can watch it on the YouTube. Like and subscribe.
Turn on notifications.
There we go. Yeah. Men.
So yeah.
beer.
So we will be posting. Many of you that follow the podcast now, you know that our audio podcasts come out every Monday at what time, Jaben?
6 a.m. Anthony.
That's correct. But for these video podcasts, they will not be released on the same day.
Right.
I'm sorry to break it to you. You're gonna have to wait a little bit if you want the video podcast. And these are going to be released every Friday.
Every Friday.
Every Friday at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Right. Really
So-
excited about it.
So put that on your Google Calendar.
Set reminders.
Hey Alexa, set. Oh, I accidentally activated
I
yours.
picked it up.
Oops. I was trying to set off everyone else's that was listening to it like through speakers, set off their Alexa, so it sets a reminder every Friday.
Alexa.
Set a reminder for every Friday to listen to Two Straight Men at 10 a.m.
Okay, I'll remind you every Friday at 10 a.m.
Dude, let's go.
Let's go.
All right, guys.
Hopefully that set off your Alexa and that put that in there.
Absolutely.
I just ordered a Alexa. It was
Did you
Prime
really?
Week.
Did you get the Echo or the Dot?
I got the Dot.
Okay. That's all you need, really.
Yeah. Well,
Mm.
I got the newest Dot, but it's originally $50. It was Prime Week, and I got it for $22. That's savings.
You got to think about it, though. They know what they're doing. Like they're getting you in their ecosystem.
Heck yeah.
So I mean,
But I wanted one.
No,
I
you're
got
gonna love
one.
it. You
Oh,
can
I
listen
know.
to Two Straight Men in your
On-
own bedroom with Alexa.
Yeah, that sounds. Oh, look at
Okay,
that technology.
That's good, man.
That
I
is
just whispered
amazing. Shout out to Amazon if you want to sponsor us. Anyways, moving right along. So, many of you, if you don't follow us on Instagram, you haven't seen this set. But for the people that are seeing the set for the first time, this is our set.
It's pretty legit.
I
actually
wouldn't say
really
it's
legit.
100% done.
No,
We're
gonna
going to.
look there and there. There's gonna be something decor.
Something. And we're thinking
guitar.
later down the road, maybe kind of decorating our own sides based
Yeah.
on personality and
Yeah,
stuff.
that's the goal. Mhm.
But as of now, check out. That's Brad.
Brad.
Jaben, tell them a little bit about Brad and his future plans.
So, Brad is the newest member to the Two Straight Men brand,
Yeah.
right? And every week, Brad is going to be rocking something different.
Right.
New pose, a new style. He might wear a little hat. One thing that we want to do is you guys design little features for Brad. Maybe like make him a little hat, or like at Christmas, send like a Santa hat or something. And we're gonna dress him up, or he's gonna be different every week. We might spray paint him.
Right. He may be a different color.
I don't know.
What we've kind of discussed is maybe buying a few Brads, because he's only like $7 at IKEA.
Yeah, Brads are really cheap. If you want a Brad, you can buy one.
Maybe doing some sort of giveaway where Brad is involved and you can win a Brad.
Yeah.
But what you do is
it's customized.
You customize it for us, and it'll be put on our set.
Right.
So it's pretty
excited.
Interactive, and
yeah, got to get the listeners engaged, and that's the direction we're wanting to go. Is like long term. The way we're going to be able to do this is getting our listeners involved, which is why we're doing this special Q&A episode.
Right.
It's listener involvement.
Trying to create that connection on a personal level.
Right. Exactly.
Make you feel like you're being heard, and you can change things. So
I've drank half my Red Bull already.
I've taken one sip.
Tooken.
Yep.
Tooken.
It's good seeing you, man. I missed you.
Miss you too, buddy.
Missed you too, buddy. You can. My mic.
We were talking about like when you hug somebody, like if you hug a dude and
you pat their back.
You don't pat their back, like back.
When you don't pat their back, it's like sensual.
You want to like demonstrate?
Yeah. So first we'll do the demonstration of when you hug without patting, just so you can see how weird it is.
Right.
And it's gonna be silent too, so because I don't know if it'll pick up the audio.
What's up, man?
So that was just as weird for you as it was for us.
Yeah. All right, let's do that again.
And now we'll do it with the pats, the normal way for guys.
What's up, dude? What's up? It's good to see you, man.
Men. You see the level of weirdness, how it went down the second time.
Yeah.
Just that the little pats, man. They change things.
The touch,
and that's just like life.
A rough
These
touch.
little things that seem insignificant to you.
Preach it, brother.
Are actually all part of God's plan.
Wow.
And they have a bigger impact than you think.
Wow. And that's going to be the podcast, guys. So join us.
So hope you enjoyed. Hey, I got some news to share with you. I don't know if I haven't told you yet.
Okay.
Hopefully I'm allowed to talk about it now. By the time this comes out, I'll be allowed to.
Catherine pregnant?
No. I got promoted.
Did you really, dude?
At Starbucks.
Really?
Yeah.
Woo! Everybody give a round of applause for Poppy Terrell.
There we go, baby. You got it right for the first time.
Okay. So what's the promotion? You assistant manager now?
No, I'm
shift lead.
Shift lead. So
Turkey.
I think I can talk about it now.
Really? Okay. So they wanted to keep it on the DL for a little bit.
Right. But this is coming out. This will be out.
Wow. You've moved up quick though.
Yes, sir. Hard work and dedication. I'll tell you what, pays off.
Every second he gets off of work, he goes and plays Fortnite.
Heck yeah, baby. But just like this podcast, we're putting in that hard work every week. We're grinding. We're thriving. We're living.
Are you? Wow. Grinding, thriving, living. Just no. Are you gonna start taking off Mondays? Is that like possible?
I can set that up.
Because we're thinking like legit. Like I'm gonna start keeping Monday, a majority of the Monday, just completely off for this, and we're gonna treat it like a job.
Because it's our work day.
Literally, like we're recording this on a Saturday.
So as soon as I start, I'll set up my availability and probably take Mondays off.
That's gonna be sick, dude.
So it's the hard work and dedication requires time set aside.
It does.
Specific time if you want to pursue something.
I mean,
you can't just be like, oh, we'll fit it in maybe here or there. You're not gonna get anywhere with that, man.
Anthony's pulling a Jaben Starnes over here, but yeah, like if you're gonna pursue anything, whatever that is, if you're gonna do it right, you've gotta. It's not about the motivation, the feeling like doing it, it's the discipline.
Right.
So far, we've pretty much felt like doing this just about every time, but there's gonna come those times where we don't feel like doing it.
Oh yeah.
And we got to be prepared for that.
And just do it anyways.
Grind.
That's the Two Straight Men guarantee.
Yeah, dude.
We
need to hop into these questions though.
Yeah,
man.
You
excited?
I am super excited.
Me too. I'm excited here.
We released new stickers.
We did. Brad? Oh, Brad's out of focus there.
That's okay.
That's okay.
For the weeks where we do let somebody design it, we can move him up front and center.
That's true.
That way he is.
Brad will be right here.
Yeah, we'll put him right here. So if you do get a chance to design him, he won't be like hidden in the back.
Yeah.
We'll bring him front and forward.
That's a new sticker though. Looks
Check
sick.
that out. Nice circle.
I've had some people DM me, they want one. So
So be on the lookout for a giveaway.
right, we're gonna do one very, very soon. Yeah, Keen, here, let me see your phone. Look at
Keenan's
this.
got one.
Keenan's rocking a 2 straight man. That kind of gives you like the dimension. I show like how that's what we're looking at, like in terms of the size. So
compared to our last one.
Yeah, which our last one's a little bigger. It's a 3x3
Pretty
versus a
significant.
2x2, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, I like it for sure.
So be on the
for
lookout. I mean, go ahead and subscribe to the YouTube channel.
Please.
That is going to be. I'm gonna go ahead and give them. If you're watching this video, that's gonna be one of the requirements is subscribing to this YouTube
Right.
channel.
And we're
you
gonna go ahead.
You go ahead.
You go ahead, dude. Ladies first.
Men first. So I'll go.
That was good. That was good.
Were you gonna say something about the Instagram?
Go ahead.
Okay. Is that what you were gonna say though?
Yeah.
Okay. We've created a separate Instagram, and I've talked to quite a few people this week.
Mm-hmm.
I actually talked to this girl at Starbucks.
You told her girl. Congrats, dude. What? You tagged what? Oh, you tagged it already? Sweet. Yeah, we've had it. We've had the YouTube channel and the Instagram up. It's just we hadn't really promoted it yet.
I was talking to this social influencer this week at
Ooh.
Starbucks.
Was she cute?
She's 40 years old. But her Instagram, she has 24,000 followers.
At 40?
24,000 followers. She started her Instagram though like last year. Like she's blown up.
Wow.
But I was talking to her about my podcast and our brand. She's saying separate Instagram is like pretty much the only way you're gonna get sponsors and brand deals is
That's
having
true.
because they're not gonna be
That's
one
true.
tied to your personal life.
Yeah.
So,
That's a good point.
and I was like, and then I've had random people like listen back
Mhm.
to the first podcast and like, you should create a separate Instagram.
Okay. Well,
So-
it's done.
Done. So be on the lookout for that as well if we already haven't announced it.
I'm excited.
I'm excited, man. I'm more excited than you.
I'm more excited.
Okay. Well, cool
Man.
beans. So yeah, we got some listener questions. So we kind of took some
we
questions.
we don't have all of them, right? We
didn't do all.
No. So
We
if
had,
you
like-
did send in a question and it's not featured here, don't be discouraged. Try again next time. And
We had like 800 in total, and we picked out
it was
15.
a lot. So we had to really narrow it down a lot. So it's, when you're famous, it's hard.
So I guess we can delve into a couple.
Okay.
Before our, a little adventure in the mid break.
Okay. Let's do it. You want to go first?
Sure.
All right.
So this one's kind of lighthearted, kind of opinion based. I guess some of these are going to be deep. Some of these are going to be
Right.
lighthearted. Some of them are opinion based. Some of them are factual.
Yeah.
This one. What do you think about the moon landing? Do you think it actually happened? This question is from, this is Jake 00 on Instagram if you want to follow him. His name's actually Jake Clark. Good friend of mine.
Yeah. He is a good friend of mine too. Great guy. He's a very big supporter of the podcast as well.
He is. Always gives me good feedback.
Yes.
Shout out to Jake.
Thanks, Jake.
So do you think the moon landing actually happened? Because there's a conspiracy if it was filmed in a studio.
Yeah. I think it happened.
You think it happened?
Yeah.
Why?
I just have faith.
Have you seen the video of it though? It does look very.
It does. But I'm not the one I can't argue hardcore about it. I don't know. I'm just one of the people that just kind of have faith just that it happened. I've seen the video. It does look kind of
cheesy.
But then again, you're talking about they didn't have.
I understand that.
But I don't know. I mean, I'm gonna go with yes. I just have faith, and I want to believe it to be true.
Okay.
I think it gives hope. It gives like this cool, like as an American, like yeah, that's sick.
Okay. Fair enough.
That's what I go with.
I believe it happened, but sometimes I like to play the other side, and I'm like, well, what if it was recorded in the studio? Like that would that'd
be kind of funny.
That'd be the whole.
Because then you got the whole world believing that
just fake the whole world.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know.
So yeah, we
Good
both
question.
think it happened.
Yeah. All right. Number 2. What's the worst thing that has ever happened to you? From Keenan_Starnes.
Who's that?
Hey, What's the worst thing that's ever happened to you, Anthony? That's
the
hard.
worst thing in my life,
Worst thing in your life? Okay.
that's ever happened to me.
Dang.
Yikes. I really don't know. Like, I guess I could go
That's
down the like
hard.
heartbroken path or kind of making wrong decisions path. There's like a lot of.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of like what tops. Nothing's really standing out to me.
I've got mine.
Yeah, go for it.
Really, it was, and I feel like a lot of people can relate. This is my first breakup, but
Okay.
it was like we met when we were 12, and then we dated till we were like 15 when I was about to get my license, and like we did we were freaking like with each other constantly. And when you're that young and you start, then you get into like the physical stuff, and then you have that bond,
Right.
and then you break up. It wrecked me for a long time. I still miss her.
You leave a piece of your soul with the person.
I'm almost 18, and I still miss her.
Oh
So
yeah.
that's probably the worst thing to date that's ever happened to me.
Yeah, and that's a thing. We'll get a little deep, but like people don't understand how serious like these. It doesn't necessarily have to be sex, but like
Yeah.
sexual anything.
Yeah.
Sex can be not just intercourse, which
Actually,
is
that's
I'm
the
getting a little
least fun
deep
part.
and a little graphic.
That's the
but
least fun part, dude.
either way, what I'm saying is, I know I'm getting a little graphic, but advice.
Right.
Anything in that department, you do that with
Mhm.
another person,
Yeah.
and you leave them. Like, yeah, you're leaving them physically, but that person will be attached to you, spiritually and kind of emotionally, like probably the rest of your life.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because that is supposed to be saved for marriage. The person
Right.
that you're supposed to share
Mm-hmm.
your soul with. So
So at the end of the day, don't have sex before marriage.
don't do it. Save it. Have that abstinence. So
Abstinence. Wow.
little word of advice. It was a little deep, kind of fast,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
take it and run,
We're
man.
gonna take you on an emotional roller coaster.
Little advice from us,
Go
because
for it.
we love the Lord and
That's right.
we love each other.
Jesus.
Oh,
Go
did
for
you
it.
want to address our bromance episode?
Yes. Real quick. What time are we at?
We are at 17 minutes.
God. Okay.
We're good.
So, sorry, Lord.
I told you it goes
gosh.
by faster than.
So yeah, you're right. Bromance. So we had someone send some extremely long messages regarding our podcast, one of our recent podcasts, Bromance. I'm talking like you could just flick it like this for what, good 5 seconds? 1, 2.
like a girlfriend's mad at you kind of text.
Yeah, like just there's 2 of them, I think. And at the end of the day, they didn't agree with it. What was kind of like our response to it?
With her not
Just
Oh.
him,
her.
whatever.
It's 2019, okay?
Yeah, whatever.
It doesn't matter. They don't know.
Yeah. At the end of the day, I don't know what to respond. They were thinking way too deep.
Way too deep. And that has
I'm
been.
gonna look this up one more time.
That has been our most controversial episode, as far as people being on the good side of it, they love
Right.
the episode, or the other side of we hate it.
Right. And they were sending like all these articles and stuff about how bromance can destroy your relationships and blah, blah, blah. But the thing is, we had articles on how it can help. So like whatever your opinion is on anything, you can find information to help back that opinion up,
Right.
regardless of your stance. But at the end of the day, a bromance is a close but non-sexual relationship between 2 men. And that is as far into it as we go.
Right. And because the person that kind of reached out to us was kind of almost saying that we were making that episode to justify us being gay
Yeah, it was like...
secretly.
Yeah, like...
And we were like,
Nope, I like women.
did you miss our whole brand?
Yeah, like 2 straight men.
Two
It's
straight
kind of
men.
the vibe. So
And so, at the end of the day,
she was making me think that... She was thinking that I was feeling gay-ish.
like, we have feelings for each other, but we're covering up with this bromance word.
Yeah.
So
Anyways,
we
just
just wanted
how it could lead into sin and like me wanting to have sexual relations. I swear, I don't ever want to touch his peen, and I don't care about kissing him. Well, unless you give me $100, then I might.
Hey, we talked
but-
about saying peen.
Sorry, I gotta get.
We're
better
working
about
on
that.
Jaben saying
I say
peen.
peen a lot.
But at the end of the day, that podcast was just for fun.
Yeah.
It was all in all, just explaining me and Jaben's
Right.
relationship.
But we had a lot of people that genuinely appreciated it
I loved
because
it.
they had other people speaking death into them about like how these bromances, like they were making them question like, are like, am I gay?
Right.
But like our podcast helped clarify, like, no, you can like be like physical with your bros and like,
You're not gay. You're in a bromance.
yeah, literally. So anyways, we got to move on, but that's that.
So cool.
All right.
We'll ask one more and then we'll go into our adventure.
Okay, cool. So, Caleb asked, CK.1776 asks, one color to wear for the rest of your life, what would it be?
So would that be like
One color.
my whole outfit, one color, or just a shirt?
Both. Everything.
If it was a shirt, gray.
Okay.
I don't know if you see my closet, but I literally
Yeah.
have like 40 gray
Yeah.
shirts.
That for me would be black. Hands
Black?
down, black everything.
If I had to wear a whole outfit one color, it'd be black.
Black's regardless for me.
Yeah,
I like
black is clean looking. You can wear that
See
all the
a
way down and
wall?
it looks good. Yeah.
Yeah.
But if it was just a shirt, gray.
Okay, cool. Well, you want to hop into our little
Adventure. Yeah, so we're
That's
gonna
awesome.
we're gonna hop right in, and we shall see you on the other side. This week's episode is sponsored by Anchor.
Heck yeah.
Anchor is a one-stop shop for recording, hosting, and distributing your podcast. And best of all, it is 100% free and ridiculously easy to use.
100.
100.
And now Anchor can match you with the great sponsors who want to advertise on your podcast. That means you can get paid to podcast right now. And in fact, that is what we are doing by reading this ad. When we started, one of the best ways that we went about doing this was choosing Anchor because it allowed us the ability to post to all the different audio listening platforms seamlessly from one platform. And it's just made things so much easier.
Literally like 5 steps.
Yeah, for real. It's awesome.
Easy. So if you've always wanted to start a podcast and make money doing it, go to anchor.fm/start.
Awesome.
All right, and we're back.
Yeehaw.
Partner. I really like the little adventure thing we got going.
I do. It's cool. It's neat.
It's personable.
Personable. Is that a word?
I don't know. Yeah,
It is now.
It is now.
Anthony,
All right.
go for it.
So this one is coming from B Swink or BS Wink 96.
It's B-Swink. Yeah.
Of course. What would you tell your younger / future self? So I guess say what you would tell your younger self and what you would tell your future self. It's a 2-part question.
Okay. Huh. Wait a second. Future self. What would I tell my future self?
Yeah. If you could meet your future self, what would you say? Or maybe it could be a question.
I would ask a question for my future self.
Okay.
Yeah. But
Well, then
okay,
we'll go
so
with that.
younger
What
self.
would you tell your younger self? What would you ask your future self?
Honestly,
We're changing up your question.
yeah.
B-Swink.
Sorry. Man, it would definitely be like on the lines of just my younger self. It's all gonna work out. Like,
Okay. Classic.
Yeah, classic, but it's tried and true. I mean, I look back on my life already, and there's so many things. Like, for example, the heartbreak thing, the worst thing that happened in my life, it worked out.
Right.
It's for the best. I didn't think it was the best at that time, but it was. So it's all gonna work out. So don't just in your little mind, it might seem like the end of the world. It's not. And on it, so I would ask my future self, what's your biggest regret? Because
Okay.
one of the only things I fear is regret.
Right.
I don't want to have regrets, and I know that we are all going to have regrets. So I would like to eliminate that as much as possible.
Okay.
So your future Jay.
So maybe
what is,
it would kind of
yeah, 'cause-
stop you from doing whatever that was.
If I knew what my future regret would be, I could try to eliminate it. Don't like to mess with the future too much, but
Right.
you've seen the classic time travel movies. You don't want to mess with the future too much, but that would be one of them.
Okay.
Your turn.
What I would tell my younger self is kind of on the same lines as you, and I think I've said it before, but like, I would tell my younger self
Mm-hmm.
that it comes to an end. Basically,
I like that.
the time of trouble
that.
that I was in their younger
Mm.
self, like that. At the time, it seems like it's never gonna end.
Right.
So
right.
to be able to hear from my future self, it is gonna end.
That's cool.
Would have gave me motivation and more of a hope.
Yeah, it's like, hey, you might be going through this, and you might not can just stop.
Right.
Or you can't just end it now, but it is going.
But it is going to end
eventually.
Right. So it'd be a form of motivation.
Right. I like that.
What I would ask my future self, I'd probably ask, "Are you happy?" Because
And why? Are you happy, and why or why not?
right, kind of
That's
to
good.
see where I am,
Yeah.
and if I'm not,
Yeah.
why not? And then maybe I can change that.
I like
Maybe
that.
I went
like
down the
that.
wrong path,
Hmm.
did the wrong thing.
Right. Regret.
Exactly. So it's kind of in the same lines, just different forms of
I like
questions.
that. That's a good question, Britt. Cool.
Yeah, B-Swink.
All right. Our fingers have fingerprints, but our toes don't have toe tips. So how can we tiptoe? I don't know.
Yeah, so can we play some crickets in the post-production?
Panthers fan 15. Hey, Johnny, edit in the crickets. Cool.
Yikes.
All right,
I
number
don't have
7.
an answer for that one. This comes from Kaya. Kaya or Kaya Zinarola.
Oh, I know her. Okay, cool.
Who's the straighter man? Me. Next question.
No, that's good.
Is it good?
Because you gotta think about this. Anthony
Straighter though.
straighter.
I think we're.
Because you gotta look at you like you were some.
But
like
I have a
you're-
girlfriend.
Ah. Dang
Boom.
it. But what if it was a cover up?
Got him. We've been together 4 years.
If you're gay for 4 years, you need to cover it for 4 years.
You don't have a girlfriend at all.
You got me there. All right, so I'm taking applications for cover-ups. No, because we both were short shorts. That doesn't help.
Okay, so if we're going into straighter as who's
There's only-
gayer, I don't really have an answer for that.
Straighter. Oh, because you say manlier or
That's what I'm thinking. Maybe manlier.
I'm manlier,
I would agree.
but you're not. But
He definitely is manlier. But you know what that
But then I'm
means,
also
ladies?
gayer.
It means he's dirtier than me. It means I'm cleaner.
dirtier, not
No,
dirtier.
physically dirtier. He stinks more than I do, so he's manlier.
I wear powder though.
Yeah, he puts Gold Bond powder in his
Crotch.
pants. Like that's you
All
can,
you
you
gotta
can
do-
have that manlier
You gotta
car,
be
bro.
prepared, dude. Be
You smell like
prepared
an
always.
old man. Like that's nobody does that, man.
Gold Bond smells good. Anyways,
It does not.
I'm manlier. You're straighter. How do we flip that into two separate? He's like less gay acting, but I'm manlier. Next question.
All right.
All right, cool. So,
cool.
Evan Kester 12 asks, "What's the best thing God has done for you, Anthony?
The best thing God has done for me.
Like ever? I guess. Yeah.
I don't really know if I can narrow it down to one answer. Because God
Don't say the cheesy like saved me. Like we get that, but
Yeah.
besides that,
I mean, I am gonna be kind of cheesy.
Okay.
Best thing God has done for me is gave me Catherine, and my reason for that.
good answer.
I'm not saying that for
You're
her.
getting cuddles tonight, buddy.
I'm not saying that for her. And here's my reasoning: is because I've been with her 4 years.
Right.
The past 4 years have been the hardest years of my life,
Ah.
and through that all,
Mm-hmm.
when I wasn't relying on God,
Mm-hmm.
God knew I wouldn't be relying on Him all those times.
Right.
So He gave me Catherine
Right.
as kind of a stone, a rock through
Mhm.
that, because honestly, I wouldn't be where I am today without Catherine.
Yeah.
Because there was times I dealt with suicide and all that.
Mhm.
There was times
Same.
where Catherine helped me through that when
Right.
nobody else did.
Right.
So
You could talk to her about stuff.
exactly.
Yeah. That's good.
So that's my answer.
I like that. Cool.
She doesn't really watch or listen to our podcast anyway, so
She does. She 100% does. I
she
can't
100% does not.
Okay, cool. Thanks for your support, Catherine. The best thing God has done for me. Whoo! See, that makes you think, because like you should be like, man, God has just blah, 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 like. But the best thing, man, probably it's taken me through a season of loneliness.
Okay.
It's the best thing He's done for me.
Okay.
The
Explain.
reason, there was a time when I felt like everything got stripped from me. Just
Okay.
everything, just in general.
Like
Like-
what's his name in the Bible? Forget.
Job.
Yeah.
And poor Job. I didn't
Poor
go through
Job.
some Job stuff, but I just feel like everything got stripped from me.
Right.
Just like my things that made me happy, my relationships, my just endeavors, my like everything, like in general. And what that did is it made me lean into the Lord, which strengthened our relationship. And some people say like, why would God do that? Or like, why is that your favorite thing that God done? What didn't that just happen? Like, is that just the world or like sin?
Right.
Like, sure, but he still allowed it to happen. Everything that happens is allowed from God. So I would accredit that. The best thing God has done for me has taken me through a season of loneliness, which has made me rely on him more.
Okay.
Cool.
It's a mature answer. I like that.
Thanks, bro. I'm trying to
Comment down below how many times we fist bumped.
I've been doing
I think it's like 12 by now. That's a
Cool.
good answer.
Yeah, thanks, man.
Cool beans. Here we go. We'll kind of go a little more lighthearted this next one.
Okay.
This one comes from Jeremiah Harvest.
Jeremiah.harvest.
What is your favorite movie and actor? So I don't think those necessarily have to relate. Doesn't have to be the movie with the actor, but favorite movie and favorite actor.
It's one or the other. I might be like missing one, but I'm assuming if it's come to my head, then it'd be my favorite.
And we can do male actor and female actor if you want. Actress.
So Steve Carell.
Okay.
Is definitely I've
Classic.
seen him in so many different types of movies too. Like he's been in serious movies, like funny movies, like sad, like just such an amazing actor. He's amazing. Or Chris Pratt.
Okay.
That's one of Keenan's favorites too.
Chris
Pratt is amazing. I love him so much. Favorite
movie.
God,
There's a lot.
Peter Pan. No.
Wow.
I don't know. Favorite movie? That's like what? I'll come back. I don't know.
Okay.
I don't have a favorite movie. There's too many good ones out there. Are we doing females too?
Female. Yeah. What's your
Actors?
favorite actress?
Right now it's Millie Bobby Brown.
Okay.
Why are you laughing, Keenan?
I mean, if you watch,
She's good.
I just feel like that's the only female actress you know.
No, it's not. He said it's the only female
He's
actress.
like,
I know. No, I just finished watching Stranger Things season 3. She killed it.
Okay.
So I'm feeling that right now.
Fair enough.
She's 15.
She's 15. Is she single? It doesn't matter. I don't want her. She's British. Ooh,
She's
Ooh.
British. Can you do a British accent?
British. British actor.
Acto. Please.
What?
British acto.
Music. Music is the sacred gate to the heart.
Hot.
Is that better?
No, that was bad.
Cool. All right, move on. Your turn.
My favorite movie is
Movie.
50 First Dates
That's a good movie.
with Adam Sandler and Drew Barrymore.
Okay.
Best movie of all time.
Okay.
It's a romantic comedy.
Hmm.
I love that movie.
Favorite actor is Adam Sandler.
No. Favorite actor is Will Smith, baby.
Okay, I saw that coming out of.
Shout out to Will Smith. If you're
Just
watching
water.
this. That's Jaden Smith. Will Smith is the greatest actor of all time. I will watch. First of all, I'm not a movie guy.
Okay. You suck.
Second of all, I'm a Will Smith movie guy. I will watch any movie that has Will Smith in it.
Oh, that's funny. That's
Because
really funny.
It's kind of like sports fans who follow a team because of a player. I follow
Right.
movies because of the actor.
I understand. That's cool.
My favorite actress is Drew Barrymore.
Okay.
So she's great. She's Drew Barrymore.
You know the
she
song?
is.
I love that song. You're the next Drew Barry.
She is amazing. She's just
She's just wow.
kind-hearted
Just
and
like if I was not with Catherine, like
negative. She's like 50, but she's great.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I would, if you haven't seen 50 First Dates, and you're over 13, watch it.
You're over 13. Great. All right. So number 10. Excuse me.
Number 10. We've
Number
kind
10.
of skipped some here and there, so I
Wait,
don't know if it's
have we?
actually number 10. Yeah.
Wait. No, we haven't.
Yeah, we did. We didn't do number 3.
What? Oh, we didn't. We need to do that one.
Do it.
Okay.
Hit it, baby.
Number 3. Liberty Nicole 02 asks, what motivated y'all to start Two Straight Men?
Okay. I'll kind of quickly go over this
Okay.
story because we
Yeah.
told it.
Yeah.
which is okay. Maybe you didn't listen to that episode, Liberty.
Go back. Okay, we see who the real supporters are.
So as many of you know, I used to have a podcast named Hats On. Jaben still has a podcast. Kind of it's a
You can
we'll
plug
call
it.
it we'll
You
call
can-
it I'm not gonna say the name.
You can plug it.
It's called like Try Daily or something like that.
Drive Daily.
I wouldn't call it a podcast. It's a
I'm editing
motivational.
this, so like, boop. Just do my little throb day.
Nah. He's not actually gonna do that.
Yes, I am.
Because after he realizes it's gonna take like 20 hours to edit all this anyways. Don't do that.
I'm gonna do it.
Nah, don't do that. Not on the first video.
One time.
One
right.
time.
Cool.
But anyways, so I kind of stopped my podcast because I wasn't enjoying it anymore, and I was like,
Wait. Follow-up question. Why weren't you enjoying it?
it was just the solo podcasting is just
Sucks.
yeah,
Yeah.
it sucks. So I
That
stopped.
being said, I am stopping the Thrive Daily podcast.
So one day I was just like, I was realizing like what podcasts I was listening to and which
Yeah.
ones I enjoyed the most. And the ones I enjoyed the most weren't the solo. It was
Right.
2 people.
Right.
So I was like, what if I could do that? So then I reached out to Jaben through an Instagram voice message and was like, hey, bro, thoughts on creating a podcast together?
You were super pumped. I could, like, in your voice, you were like, you hit the golden nugget. Like, you were like, yes.
Yeah. And so Jaben was all down. So we got together, talked about it,
Mm-hmm.
and here we are.
Well, we were going to record our first episode as just Hats On and
Hats
we're gonna
On.
revamp it. And then we're like, if we were going to name it anything else, we're sitting in here. If we're going to name it anything else besides Hats On, what would it be? And Keenan was like drinking a cream soda in the corner, was like, huh, 2 straight men.
Shout out to episode 1.
Thank
Go
you,
back and you can
Keenan.
hear about everything from the 2 straight men beginning. And
It's
look
good
how
stuff.
far we've come.
Yeah, man.
So yeah.
We're famous.
So we're getting close to the ending time.
Yeah, we need to start hopping on these.
So I think we'll pick we'll each pick one more and then ask ours. We kind of asked each other questions at the end. So we'll pick one more each.
Wait, we're not going to ask any of these?
we can
We've got
ask
to. We
2
got
more.
bullet point.
Yeah, but we're almost at 40 minutes. So
Let's bullet point them. Bullet point them. Blech, bullet point them. Ready?
we don't
Here's
want to. I think we spend more time.
On a few?
Yeah. See, that's the difference between me and Jaben. Jaben wanted to go down the list and be like, question, answer, question, answer. I want to take 1 question, 2 questions.
We got to hit
Kinda
2.
delve into
I got 2 I got to hit, and you can skip the rest. All
Okay.
right? Okay. So this one is from Katie's Closet for a Closet.
Shout out to Katie.
Is dyeing your hair only a feminine thing / is it gay if you dye your hair?
In the 1990s, yes. As of now, no. And if you think that,
You're gay.
no.
Oh.
I wouldn't say that, but be a little more open.
Yeah.
It's
open-minded.
2019.
Cool. Anthony, here we go. If you were not straight, who would your man crush be? From Tanner Hawkins.
If I was not straight, who would my man crush? Well, I feel like you can have a man crush and be straight.
You could, but if like an actual man crush.
Mm.
You could do somebody famous or not
Yeah.
famous. Do somebody famous.
I was going to.
Will Smith.
No. He looks too much like my dad. He really does.
Kind of does.
I would have to go with probably Bradley Cooper.
Okay.
You know who that is, right?
Yep.
He's a good-looking guy.
Respectable.
I think I'll stick in the celebrity range,
Yeah,
not
yeah.
close friend group.
Yeah. For me, it would be. There's 3.
Wow. I actually have a list. Hold on.
So Poppy Terrell, Tanner Hawkins, and Edwin Byler, which is another good friend. Cool.
I know who Edwin is.
And those are all personal friends of mine. Awesome.
Great.
All right. So last one for me. Ready? I'm just like reading these off for you.
I'll ask one. Let me get one.
Number 12.
I was gonna ask number.
Ask number 12.
No, I'm choosing.
Are you not gonna ask number 12? I'm gonna ask number 12 to you.
You can do whatever you want.
All right, go for it.
You're your
buddy.
own person. Number 14 also comes
America.
from Keenan Starnes.
Oh, you're just sucking
double
up
shout
to
out.
him.
Yeah, that's my bro. What's actually, Jaben, do you mind? Do you mind getting
So,
Keenan? 14. What's your favorite podcast other than Thrive Daily and Two Straight Men?
Right now it's Bigger Pockets. It's a real estate investing podcast.
Okay.
Amazing. It's not boring. Check it out. If you're into like real estate investing, real estate anything, check out Bigger Pockets. It's a co-hosted, so very interesting to have a guest on every episode. It's great.
Okay, and if you like entertainment things and you don't want to learn about real estate, go listen to Ear Biscuits. It's
It's good.
by Good Mythical Morning, Rhett and Link. Check them out
Good
on
stuff.
all major platforms.
All right.
Sponsor us.
I've got one more for you. What if Air Biscuits
Sponsors another podcast.
That's great.
I don't think that's a thing that you
What's
do.
your opinion? Let's see. Evan Kester 12 asks, what's your opinion on gender equality? What about gender identification?
My opinion
I'm ready to go.
on gender equality as far as females being equivalent to males.
Sure.
I mean, of course. Of course females should be given the same rights as male.
Yeah.
I mean, I wouldn't say I'm necessarily a feminist, but I definitely believe it should be equal.
Yeah.
Which some places still don't treat it that way.
For me, and yes, in terms of workplace, like country rights, like government, political, yes. There is in the Bible, it does talk about there are certain things that God intended men to do.
Yeah.
And certain things that God intended for women to do. Not to say that one can't do the other, but when people get all crazy and bent out of shape about a woman staying home and raising your kids, like, you can go work, but don't think you're any less by being a stay-at-home mom, because I've turned out great, but I credit a lot of it to having a mom, not a babysitter.
And a lot of people say a stay-at-home mom is a full-time job.
It is.
So
It's more than a full-time job.
Yeah.
So in terms of that, yes, like political, government, job,
Right.
workplace, all equal. There are some things that women can do better and some things that men can do better. It's just how God made us. In terms of gender identification, if you have a wiener, if you're born with one,
okay.
you're
I'm gonna stop you right there.
So if
Be
you,
a little more sensitive.
if you have a wiener,
No,
you
let's
or
change the
you
phrasing
are
a little bit.
If you are born with male parts,
There we go. I like that.
you are a male. If you are born with female parts, you are a female. And we did have a conversation one time about sometimes you're born with both.
Hermaphrodite,
Something. You're born with both. It was a really weird conversation because we were looking at pictures and stuff. It was
and then
weird.
you have a choice. But that's a whole nother.
That's like the tiniest. You can't even give me that. Like, don't give me that as a.
Yeah.
But that's really. I mean, you can identify as whatever you want, but
right.
if you were born with male parts, you're a male. If you're born with women parts, female parts, you're a female.
And
Hate me.
I'll
Send
speak
me
in
the
on
hate.
this. Yeah, send them hate. It's a very sensitive topic, and I realize that.
You're gonna have more friends than me.
It's impossible to talk about anything about gender without stepping on somebody's toes.
I know people that are gonna hate it. But.
But my opinion on it is, I agree. But I kind of view it as, what would Jesus do? And there's, like, I know a few people
What
that
would he do?
are male and identify as female.
Mm-hmm.
And there's people that don't respect that. There's Christians that won't call that male that's wanting to be female, they won't call them a female.
If they like try to
Right. And they're like,
Yeah.
I'm not going to call you that because I know you're a guy. And
that's discriminating.
and that's why I think, would Jesus do that? Like, that's his
Mm-hmm. You're right.
his child. Like, he's not going to sit there and
Ridicule. Agreed.
Right.
Yeah.
So what I do is, I love you no matter what, and I'll treat everyone the exact same.
I didn't say that, but same. But yeah, cool. Keenan's giving us the timestamp here. Anthony, did you ask that one or me? Who's next? We're gonna. We wrote out a question for each of us to ask each other. Yeah, so
And then I think we'll end it on that.
I'll ask yours.
I'll ask mine to you.
Go for it.
Okay. Where do you see?
I just like held in that laugh. I don't know why it was so funny, but okay, go for it.
Where do you see the Two Straight Men podcast in 5 years?
In 5 years, we are going to make a significant amount of money off of it. I don't want to say it's going to be an income, but it could. We're going to have sponsors. We're going to have a new studio.
Okay.
And we're also... Wait, what was I going to say? I said something else. Yeah, I want to have like a studio, like a off, like
separate building just for recording podcasts. I agree.
And we're also going to have I want to try, like a big goal is to have a live, like build up a big enough audience to have a live episode to where like we go into this nice, like cool little room, like on a little stage and basically do this, but in front of a live
people.
audience.
That'd be
with
sick.
Interactive
That'd be
engagement. Awesome. Yeah, that's where genuinely, that's what I see happening.
Okay.
And for you, what is your favorite aspect about being a part of the Two Straight Men podcast? What's your favorite thing about it? Like,
my favorite thing about it is being able to pursue a passion with my best friend.
Thanks, man.
But that's like,
for real.
Yeah, man. Podcasting is a passion of mine. I love doing it. It's a dream.
You're
to be able
driving in this, man.
to make it a career.
Anthony doesn't grind it much, but what he does grind at, he grinds right.
Exactly.
And
to be able to do that with you, my best friend,
Thanks.
is a blessing.
Appreciate that.
Yeah, man.
If it makes you feel better too, there's not many people that I would do that with, like a go in 50-50 on something.
Oh yeah, when I was thinking about it, you were the only person that I thought of that was like, this is who I'd do it with.
Yeah. That's cool, man. That's cool.
Yeah, man.
Gotta end it off on a nice emotional,
nice heartfelt.
Isn't that right, Johnny?
Shout out to the bromance. Well, episode 10. Let us know what you thought. Please comment down below. Like and subscribe.
That's weird. We can say that now.
Yeah, and turn on those notifications.
Please do. Every Friday, 10 a.m., new episode.
Check this out. If you want one of these stickers, go ahead and do all of that.
Yep.
And I promise you'll be 10 steps ahead of everyone else.
That's right. That's right.
And follow us on Instagram.
Oh, buddy!
On the official Instagram. I mean, you can follow us personally, which we'll shout those out in a second.
We're still working on Instagram to get our little blue thing, but we are official.
Instagram is 2 straight men. So
straight men.
So 2 2 straight men.
Yep.
So check us out on Instagram and follow me on Instagram. Put that up right here. Boom. PAPI.TERRELL.
And follow me at Jaben Starnes at JABENSTARNES. Yeah.
Cool. All right. Well, we'll hear at you Monday, and we'll see you next Friday.
Awesome. Peace.
See ya.